Hello everybody, happy Tuesday night to you all. Welcome back to Brandon Video Mech Specialist. Today we're going to be discussing, I want to know, actually, that's just my opinion, I want you guys to tell me what you think is the most, dominant class in Battlefield 1 in its current state right now. Right now, it's 2017, it's January 3rd, what is the most dominant class in Battlefield 1 now? What is the most effective class to use? I want to know. But before you tell me in the comment section below after the video is done uploading, I want you guys to listen to what I had to say about it and, you know, my opinion. So, clearly, this game's been out since October now. We know that. Obviously, it's no, that's no news. And, changes have been made for balancing classes out.
We have lost.
Most notably for support class has been balanced a little bit. Some of our medic classes have been balanced a little bit. However, obviously the topic of today's discussion is why are classes better than others? And you'd be like, oh, you know, it's Battlefield. I think they're all pretty even. That's not entirely true. Like, I find out that if I play the medic class on a map like St. Quentin Scar or Sinai Desert, I get absolutely destroyed because I have no capabilities whatsoever of taking out armored tanks, vehicles, and or bombers or anything like that. And I find myself getting wrecked by these guys because I don't have, you know, I don't have the proper, I can't drive. There you go. I don't have the proper technique or tools to take out those enemies, and you gotta wonder what you're doing with your life if you're just playing medic on a map that is clearly just gonna, you know, wreck you. But, you know, it drives a statement, you know, what can we do to make the experience better for ourselves, which is very simple. I guess it all depends on what your plan is. So clearly, people like to go through and progress to rank 10 with each class, and that's no problem. I'm actually doing that right now myself. That is why I'm, that is actually why I'm playing, the medic class right now as we speak. I believe that, it's fun to go through each class and get all this done. And as I said before, I think I'm about halfway through medic class right now, but this is the last class I need to get to rank 10. But honestly, getting to rank 10 with all classes could be the only motivation for playing certain classes at certain maps, because obviously, as I said before, a map like St. Quentin Scar or Sinai Desert is not made for a medic. I don't care how many guys you revive in a certain period of time. The tank rolls up, armored car rolls up, and you're just fucking useless. Like, seriously, you might as well just show up with a dog bone and start playing fetch with your dog because you're pretty much useless. But it brings me to the statement of the real question we need to ask is what class is actually dominant? Because obviously, and I apologize for that as my text message going off. I really have to stop my phone. I'm recording a video, so apologies for the text message going off. We have to really ask the question of which class is actually dominant. And I believe this is a tie between assault and support. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, you know, recon is pretty useful. You know, you get a lot of snipers mounted on an area, and you can get a lot of guys to be really pissed off, and you can annoy a lot of people with just long-range shooting and sniping. But the problem with the sniping class, which I'm not sure is the same problem as the medic class, is the sniping class is also cannot deal with tanks. Now you're going to say, oh, we have K-bolts. You know, they do about 15 damage to a tank. You shoot them a lot of times. You can take about half health off. But how many times do you actually get a chance or opportunity where you literally can destroy a tank by yourself with K-bolts? It is 9 times out of 10 not going to happen. You have to usually wait till a tank gets to low health and be able to take him out. It's pretty much not going to happen. That's why I throw recon out of the thing. And we live in a world of a game called Battlefield where vehicles dominate the experience. Yes, we have game modes like Warp Engines, Team Deathmatch, Domination, and I guess you consider Rush in some aspects, where vehicles are virtually non-existent. They have no impact whatsoever on the game, and it's just, you know, purely infantry based. I'm actually getting myself into a pickle right now with vehicles. But we have a Battlefield game that's majority dominated by vehicles. If you want the true Battlefield experience, it's dominated by vehicles, which is unfortunate because a lot of people, you know, they want to play certain classes, and a lot of people like play medic, but you can't play medic on a map like Sequoia Scars in the Desert for the vehicle reasons. I know I said that 4 times already, but it's important to state. But so you know, granting out medic and recon, that leaves us with assault support. Now, these two classes are very linear in firepower. They both have incredible firepower. The shotguns in the assault class, for majority of the experience, are incredibly lethal. The majority of the LMGs, actually I should say majority of LMGs, a couple of the LMGs in the support class can give you quite the Battlefield experience. You can really try and go for a, you know, kill streak. You can get quite the experience for them. And of course, I'm talking about the BAR M1918 Storm right now, which is absolutely disgusting. I like to consider that the Huo level 10 is very good, but obviously that's a level 10, and some of you haven't reached level 10 yet with support, so you can't relate. But I'm actually gonna look at these right now just so I can know offhand.
We are losing.
So yeah, the BR M1918 Storm is very good. The MG 15 NA, I'd say low weight it's an okay weapon. The Madsen low weight is definitely probably one of the second best weapons in the game for support class. That's just my own opinion. My own opinion for that. I've played a lot of games with the Madsen. It was decent like long range, and it had a very good performance. It's actually one of my top 5 weapons right now used in the game, because I just used it for support class for a while when I was going to rank 10. So, as far as firepower-wise, I would say that Assault and Medics, or Assault and Support are almost tied firepower-wise, because you got the shotguns and Assault that keep them pretty close range, pretty deadly. The Automatico is absolutely destructive. The MP18 is pretty all-around effective. Long range is a little bit ridiculous. And obviously the LMGs are very destructive for the support class, but as far as gadgets-wise, I do believe that for the sake of vehicle destruction and optimizing the Battlefield experience, I do believe that the Assault is the way to go, because if you think about it, I know ammo is very important in this game, but you do gotta realize though that ammo is gonna run out no matter what, and I always look at it this way: if I'm gonna go on a kill streak and I'm gonna run out of ammo, I always have the option to pick up the class of the man that I killed and use it. It could be something really shitty, but no matter what that gun is, or no matter how shit it is, I have a brand new weapon and I can use it. That is the motivation for using the Assault class. The medic bag is not entirely important with the ability to pick up another person's class, and the ability to just have an anti-tank grenade equipped, as well as a light anti-tank grenade equipped, and then also having an AT rocket gun equipped is just disgusting. And obviously, guys, you guys can kill regular soldiers with light anti-tank guns and the anti-tank grenade can kill a guy as a grenade just as effective as a frag grenade. So it's pretty much like having a frag grenade that can take out a tank. It is just the most overpowered thing I've ever seen in my life. And obviously the AT rocket gun you have to lay down to, because obviously the gun's powerful. The AT rocket gun, it's so effective. You could take out infantry in one hit if you hit them directly on or do pretty much damage. It's destructive. And not to mention that, it takes off 25% health when you hit a tank in a very vulnerable spot. And if you're looking at the support class, you got mortars, which are, you know, they're okay if you want to camp and just sit down for a little bit. And me, I have to move around. And obviously the grenade launcher is pretty much not a factor. The grenade launcher is cool, the crossbow, but it's just not a factor for me. But I honestly, you know, like if you guys agree, or comment if you guys agree, I do believe that for the best Battlefield experience and the best point experience, that you have to go with the Assault class. You can roll out with a shotgun on the closer range maps, or you can roll out with the Automatico or MP18. I got kind of mixed feelings about the Hellriegel, because the mag size is really what destroys that gun. And obviously the gun's got such a huge fire rate, it makes it really good. But it is good that they decided to balance it though with the mag size, because I run out of ammo quickly. and it kind of hinders my usage of it. But I'm going to have to give my personal thoughts on the #1 class to have to be Assault. I just think Assault is the all-around best Battlefield experience you could possibly have, best point experience, and best experience for playing Conquest games like Rush and stuff like that. And obviously, if you want to play Medic and anything else, you maybe go play a game like Team Deathmatch, Domination, War Pigeons. Medics, I mean, you could play maps like Amiens and Argonne with Medics. But, majority of these games are headed towards large-scale experiences with tanks and vehicles, and it's just not fun for the medic player. So that's going to be all for today's video, guys. I don't want to ramble on too much. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me that the Assault is the best way to go in this game. If you don't agree with me, let me know what you think is your favorite class, and I'll be back tomorrow with probably a just live gameplay for Battlefield 1, guys. And, yeah, have a great, guys. See you guys later.